What is up?
It's good to finally get to that point because it took us like 6 tries, man.
Nigga, you went. Ain't that zero? Ain't that
Hey
nigga
yo,
time?
Go
what's
ahead, bro.
going
Do the
on, man?
intro. Do the intro, man.
What's going on, y'all? It's Thread the Needle. And you know what it is. We coming with you. We're coming to you with a special episode today. Instead of the normal recap in football, we're gonna do basketball preview today. Basketball is back. We done got a gift, an early Christmas gift from Adam Silver and the gang. What's going on, fellas? Good morning.
It ain't even really the morning time, but good afternoon.
Oh,
Good afternoon. Get your time right. But
I mean, we
I'm
was
doing
supposed
good
to
though.
record at 11, and we on Black People Time today, squad.
I
So,
went right back to sleep when I woke up.
Ridiculous.
But
Black
it's
people
okay because
time.
I woke up and Jan was only ready at 11:30.
Yeah, Jan, you weren't even ready at the time you said you was gonna be ready. You said 11:15. You ain't say you was ready till 11:30.
don't believe that fast. Don't
But
believe that.
I'm
Don't believe
looking.
that.
I'm about to pull
Put
it
it
up.
in the
I'm
comment section
pulling
who
it up.
y'all think is the
Oh my
reason we
God.
late.
Pulling it up.
Come on,
Put
dude.
He
that in the
said
comment
probably
section.
okay. He said probably more 11:15 at 10:21. He said
No.
I'm here.
Put
He
it in the
said
comment
he didn't
section who
get back
y'all
home.
think
He didn't
is the
get back home
actual
till
late. We're gonna let the
11:30.
people decide. We're gonna let the
I'm
people decide.
I'm here at 11:30.
Anybody hear that? We're gonna let the people decide. So hey,
I'm ready at
Marvin.
11:53.
Let's get to business. College basketball. We got some hoops, fellas. Now I ain't get to catch all the games, but what I did catch was KU Kansas. Fellas, top 10 team. No one. KU was what? No, UK was 20 in the game. Kentucky.
Yeah,
Kentucky.
It was
UK was
20.
20 because they had lost
Kentucky
to
Yeah.
20.
Richmond.
Top 10 talents. How about that? Top 10 talents. What did y'all think of the game? Because I mean, I thought it was a good game.
Yeah, uh, it was a pretty good game. It was a very sloppy game. Not a lot of offense early on.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, they have these young prospects. They have to get it all together. Terrence Clark, DJ Boston were looking pretty good. They got this one kid, Isaiah Jackson. He's pretty good. Big man, blocking shots, athletic.
Yeah, he was. We had like 8
Yeah, he got about
blocks.
8 blocks.
Yeah, A block.
They're good, but they just got to put it all together. But I also saw something. I guess I'll bring it back up when we talk about Duke. But I saw something that has something to do with the one and done schools. Is it done? Is it finally over? Is that era done? Because
Uh,
that junk only works when you have elites like Anthony Davis, Cat,
Zion.
Marvin Bagley, Zion. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll get it together.
yeah. I like SARS from Kentucky on the Kentucky side of the ball. I think that's low key why they lost. I feel like he definitely should have got more touches down the stretch. The Boston shot wasn't falling, and I mean, like I like what Jackson was doing on one side of the. I mean, I like what Jackson gave him, but I feel like Jackson and SARS on the floor at the same time. I feel like that's not gonna be able to work, and they're gonna have to somehow split that up. I don't know if he got to go back to his platoon game just with them, but I think them two should be separated and be their own focal points of the offense. But Kansas side, man, Jalen Wilson, he showed me a lot. That team, the team that went out there and beat Kentucky, that's the team that's gonna win the championship. Like if he able to put up 18 to 20 points a game, like in that turning run and lead them, I think him and Marcus Garrett and Agbaji and all them, I think they're gonna be able to.
Abachi.
Yeah. Agbaji, you Agbaji until you give me 20 points without shooting 20 shots.
Man,
So you
boy, he
Yeah.
was
Agbaji.
bricking, but make it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the flight treatment until you get buckets.
Yeah.
All right, so the second game of that slate, I want to Michigan State Duke. Coach K versus Izzo. Izzo just got his first regular season win against Coach K. The other two was in the tournament. So, any takeaways from that game?
Just another team that's pretty young. Michigan State they're not as old as they usually are, but Rocket Watts is showing that he can come in and play that role with Aaron Henry. Him and Aaron Henry are sharing that Cassius Winston role, so
Yeah.
it's not too much for one person. I like them. They're both slashers, both quick. Aaron Henry, I like his energy, the way he talked to Coach Izzo. Like you can tell they got like a little relationship. On the
Yeah.
Duke side of the ball, I'm gonna go back to what I said. That one and done era, it might be over with, man. Like Jalen Johnson, he's a good player. They have a lot of good freshmen, but I don't see a lot of talent, especially for
Yeah.
the guard positions.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson's definitely going to the league after this, but the guards and stuff, like it's hard to tell, man. It's gonna be
Yeah.
hard to win.
Moore had an awful game.
Yes. Oh my
Moore
God.
dribbling the ball off his feet. He is out there struggling.
Terrible game. He was there last year, so like
That what I think is gonna be the best thing ever. I mean, we're gonna talk about North Carolina a little bit. I think the Duke North Carolina matchup gonna be so good because their back courts, I mean, their front court's gonna be like what decide the game with Hurt and Johnson versus the bigs in North Carolina. I think that's gonna be a good matchup to see.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm making the petition now for Rocket Watts to get drafted by the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, that'll be very, very, very interesting, man. Rocket Watts, I like his game. You can tell he worked. He's ready to step up into that bigger role. Aaron Henry, I feel like his shots gonna go down when Langford get his legs up under him because I feel like he did shoot a lot of shots, and I feel like Henry should be more in the 10-shot range and focusing more on defense and giving them that energy. And Hauser, man, they got a squad. Hauser being able to shoot it. Oh,
Lawyer.
Hoyer. What name is?
I'm talking about the other kid.
Lloyd. Okay. The point guard. The guard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Hauser, Lawyer, them two being able to shoot. That big man that came in and gave him a good spark off the bit, Julius, whatever that was. Marvin, whatever that was. He came and gave him big minutes, man. They got a little something. Anything else I got on that game? All right.
Josh Langford is a part of the ball community now.
I ain't know that.
He's bald headed. Yeah.
I ain't know that. Oh, they said the ball community, and I'm like, ain't nothing with love on the game. Okay, so the next game would be Guap. You want to go talk about it? You want to get in on it first?
We suck, but you know, shout out my boy Tyler Hansborough, as y'all can see. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I watched a little bit of the game, but I ain't watched the whole game. I was busy. I had to start doing some DoorDash. I ain't gonna cap. But I watched a little highlights, and we ain't got no talent besides Garrison Brooks. I mean, what's his name? Armando Bacot. He's alright, but I mean, besides them two, we ain't really got much. Now it's kind of the same way it was last year with Cole Anthony. We just had Cole Anthony and Garrison Brooks, and now we just got.
Y'all got some young people. Y'all got
we got a lot of youngins. We just got to develop them.
Yeah. Caleb Love is one of those players though that I feel like could pop eventually. That you're not gonna be waiting for
13.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a youngin now. They young. He's not. Like I'm saying, like these freshmen aren't like most of these freshmen aren't the freshmen that we're used to. The ones that are gonna come out and drop 30, 25. Like they got to get used to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Man, my biggest takeaway from the game, man, that Texas team, they can. I think that's one of the top offenses in the country. Like they was really able to shoot the UNC out the gym, and that first half really kept the distance because I mean I really like the backcourt with Coleman the senior and Ramsey. They both not afraid to take the big shot, and then number 22 Sims, I think the name was, bro. That dude, Jones, boy, Kai Jones, that dude's a buck. I like him. Kai Jones is a bucket, bro. Like I went to pull up his recruiting. I seen they had him listed as a 6'10" center, man. I seen him put it on the floor. He pulled up, and I was like, he was a center in high school. So, like
16.
Yeah, they got size that can shoot, man. Like they 5-man lineup Eugene Brown, he was 6'9". He could
They got
shoot it.
Greg. You mean Greg? Yeah, Greg Brown.
Greg Brown, my bad. Greg Brown, my bad.
From
Eugene
Carolina
Brown from
Baptist.
Ohio State, by the way, my bad. Yeah.
And Andrew Jones, I'm happy he's finally back off of leukemia. He can finally hoop.
Yeah.
Been looking good.
And they got a team, and they can fill it up. I really Ham coming off the bench, providing them rim protection, man. I can't. I got to see them do better on the interior, but I mean, it was North Carolina, so you gonna give up interior stuff. But shout out to Texas, man. I really like what Shaka Smart building. Hair. Shaka got
Yeah, I was
hair,
just
man.
gonna
They
say
might make a
Shaka
run.
got hair.
Shaka got hair. They might make a run. So, all right. Last game, Corey. I'm pretty sure you excited to get into this one. Gonzaga versus West Virginia. Number 1 versus what? Number 11, I think it was.
Number 11, yeah. And
All right, cool.
towards the middle of the game, Jalen Suggs came out. You know, he came out pretty good. He had like 10, I think. But towards the end of the first half, I want to say, he got hurt. They thought it was an Achilles. It looked pretty bad. Ended up being an ankle. He came back later in. But, you know, that means Andrew Nembhard had to take the reins. And you know what happens when that happens. You
I
know
seen
what
that
happens.
Bosco.
So that just shows me this Gonzaga team has so much depth. They got like Andrew
Yeah.
Nembhard, Corey Kispert, Drew Timme. I don't even think he had a good game, but they still like won. Like that junk is crazy, man. Jalen Suggs ended up coming back. West Virginia ended up crashing the glass when Jalen Suggs got out. So it's kind of scary to me that your 6'4" point guard is one of your leading rebounders. But I mean, you get it how you get it. I like to see Andrew Nembhard get in there at 6'6" to get some boards. But yeah, man, they're looking pretty good. They're my champions, man. I don't see another team like them.
Go ahead and talk about it. Well, let me talk. All right, y'all. Our next segment gonna be who your champ. So we're gonna let Corey go on get in on why he got the Zags as the champs. Go ahead.
Oh, like I said, man, they just got so much talent, so much experience. Nembhard and Timme, they got all the experience you need. Corey Kispert, his name is Corey, man. What else can I say about him? He's a shooter. He's a scorer. Jalen Suggs I really like Jalen Suggs' game. He's probably one of my favorite freshmen. I didn't think he was going to be this good. I can't lie. But for him to come out here and big boy these centers, you can actually tell that he's going to be an NBA prospect. Like when Bradley Beal was in the NBA, in college, he averaged like 8 boards. So you can usually tell, like, if they out bigging these people, like, that they're going to make it. And I really like his game. It's all around. He can slash, he can pass, he can shoot, he can rebound. Yeah. He's good. Like, these boys got some.
I really like their offense, man. I didn't see the West Virginia game, but I took notes from the KU game, and I put Zags got the best offense in the country with the best. I don't know what you call it, but the point. I said they got the best point guard room, and arguably the best 4-5 combo with Kispert and Timme. Because I mean, my only fear is, like I said, they got the best offense in the country, and Timme being your 5 with Kispert, they small on the inside. So I question what happens when you go against a North Carolina. So I want to see that type of matchup. I mean, West Virginia gave you that, and you see what happened. It was within one possession, 2 possessions. So I fear for their interior defense, but man, can they fill it up? So in the tournament, they're gonna have to stay hot because
they make offense look so easy.
Yeah, man.
You watch these SEC teams, you know, it's just young talent just throwing up shots, chucking up shots.
Yeah.
I had to get Ryan. I was like, Ryan, this is real basketball right here. Watch these Bulldogs set some screens and make offense look easy.
They look real good, man. I really like that, especially in that KU game, man. That pick and roll, it was just layups for Timme. I'm like, man, like
Timme didn't even have a good game against West Virginia.
Ooh. See, and I like Timme, man. Timme, I like me a big man that can shoot it in college, man. I feel like teams that got that really got a chance. All right, Guap, who your champ?
It's crazy because I had the same answer as Corey. I had Gonzaga winning for literally this same exact reason. Like they have Nembhard going there. I've been fucking with Nembhard because Corey is obviously a Florida basketball fan, so he just been throwing Nembhard name in my face. So I ain't have no choice but to look at him. So him going against Zaga kind of solidified that for me because I knew how good he was, and then just joining that team that already had good talent. I don't see how they can lose unless they fold. They're the Clippers. They could be like the Clippers to me. Like they're the Clippers to me. Like the Clippers had the best talent, but they folded. That's the only reason why they didn't win. That's how Gonzaga would not
But a
win.
lot of it, but I see how that is. But the Clippers folded because inner teammate conflict.
Yeah,
College
yeah, I'm
coaches
saying, I'm
have
saying,
more. College coaches have more of a impact on their teams than NBA coaches.
yeah.
So the coach can hold them down. They'll be straight. No big egos. They're all in college.
All right, so my champ, I got Michigan State, man. I actually bet against them like $20 in that game, and so I actually saw what they could do. And with Hauser, like I said, I really love me a big man that can shoot. And Marvin showed the ability to shoot a 20-footer. He's athletic. Hauser, knockdown. Watts, he can go get you one. Henry, a defender. Izzo, man, I don't know how he always get this team with depth and players that can just go get you double digits. But I think Michigan State gonna be able to go all the way and get them a championship this year. They got nice size. They got nice leadership. So I think they'll be able to do it. So off the dome, Final Four.
Mm.
Hold on,
Mm.
hold on,
I'll
hold
say
on.
off the dome. I'll say Iowa, Michigan State. Uh, I gotta put a Iowa, Michigan State, Gonzaga, bump it, Duke.
Duke.
One of them got to be up there.
Okay.
If they don't make
Yeah.
it to the Final Four, like that's how you know it's over. Like one of them going either Duke or Kentucky. One of them gonna make it. That's what I like to predict.
Um.
I'm gonna go Ohio State, Gonzaga, Michigan State, and give me give me Texas. I really like what Texas is showing. Give me Texas.
mm, Texas.
Give me Texas.
I'm gonna slide Texas. I got Gonzaga, Texas, Iowa, and I believe Duke was getting there. Duke always in there.
All right.
Duke get in there.
All right, last name for college basketball. How far does your team get? Now, I
Time
already
out.
said Final Four
I'm
for my
tripping.
squad.
I'm so sorry. No Kentucky Duke. I'm putting Baylor in that fourth spot.
Baylor. Okay.
All right.
I'm
Mm.
excited for the Baylor Texas game. That's the highest game I want to see. I want to see Texas go against Baylor. But how far does the Florida Gators go, Corey?
Honestly, I'm very proud of my team the way we're looking. We came out against that Army team that was 3-0, and we haven't played. They went out on us 12-2.
Oh yeah, that
We
was
ended up
big.
winning. Keontae, he's been ready. Trey Man, he's showing me that he's also ready. I heard a commentator say last night in our game where Trey Man had like 24. No, Keontae had 24. Trey Man had like 18. But they both missed like 2 shots together. So they both missed 1 shot. So, yeah, he said that you get players like Trey Man who come out as 5 stars in their second year and give them more of a lead on the team, then they do better. Trey Man from last year, he added 15 pounds. He got taller, and he just seems like he's ready. Nimhard isn't there to get in the way of that role. It just seems like we're ready. We're long and athletic. We got a tall white boy named Castleton out there blocking shots. Hey, I love this team, man. We got some experience. Noah Locke, like everybody ain't young no more. Scotty Lewis, we all out there. So I see my boys going to the Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
I think North Carolina. I think we can get Sweet 16. Sweet 16, maybe Elite Eight.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, you genuinely think y'all gonna be able to fight through it? Cause I mean, when I see North Carolina, man, y'all struggle from behind the arc. You know what I'm saying? And
We always been like that though. For like, we always kind of been an inside out team. So it ain't really surprising me. But I mean, we do need some shooting. We do desperately. Somebody. But I think by the end of the season, like we kind of we started slow last year and we still. I forgot what we got last year, but it's been a minute. But we'll figure it out. I think we can get to the Sweet 16 though.
like I said, for Ohio State, man, I think we can make a miracle happen to make it to the Final Four. Yes, I know we'll be the underdogs, probably from the round of 32 on, but I just think Dewan Washington, he can fill it up. Justin Seward can do the exact same. Seth Towns, who is yet to play, man, and averages 16 points per game from Marvin. I'm excited to see what he can do. We just got a bunch of wings that could do different things like Liddell and Kyle Young. They 6'8", but they gonna get down there and make it ugly. And then we got Justice Soon and Seth Towns, who also 6'8", and they can shoot that thing. And then, like I said, DeJuan Washington, a guard who can also give you buckets. I just think we got a team that's be able to be gritty and make a run and make the Final Four. But I don't think we're gonna be able to overcome Michigan State. That's our kryptonite. Gonzaga, they got too much offense. And who was my other squad? Texas. I think we could take Texas. So I mean, if everything lined up right, we could make the championship. But I think we fall short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I really love Tyree Appleby off the bench for us too. He's very electric, spark plug.
Mm.
Yes, elite.
Well, that's gonna
Is
do
he
it for the
related to
college
Austin
basketball.
Appleby?
You said what?
Is he related to Austin Appleby?
Shut up. What you say, Jarren?
I said, well, that's gonna do it for the college basketball on the day.
Yes, sir.
And we are going to get into the NBA.
Hey man, let's get it.
Hey man, LiAngelo
We
Ball
almost
got
back.
signed by the Pistons.
Shout out LeVar Ball and Tina Ball for real though. We need to get them their flowers like we give. I don't even think we really gave Serena and Venus's parents their flower. Like, come on, you got 3 of your sons in the NBA. 2 of them were top 3 draft picks. 1 of them got in there the hard way. You gotta applaud it.
Could have went in there the easy way.
Could have got drafted, but he still got in there. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah, he still got in there. That's all that matters. He could have been in there.
Yeah, I do agree, man. Shout out to LeVar Ball, man. He said it, but it came true. Shout out to the 3 sons, man. They the ones that put in the work. Congratulations to the Ball family. All right. Big trade happened. 2-point guard. People will say that they pretty much the same person, the Spider-Man meme. And I just want to see how y'all feel about it.
They traded Westbrook for Eastbrook.
Yeah, literally. I mean, this was literally the only trade that worked for either team because you're swapping bad contracts and you're swapping literally the same players. Just one is probably more accoladed in terms of Westbrook and the stats, but they're the same players. But I mean, I like this trade for the Rockets though. I think John Wall will fit pretty good. I think he would fit better with the Rockets. I mean, he's the same type of player as Westbrook, but he doesn't have the Westbrook mentality with the shooting where he will literally just shoot whatever. I mean, he'll pass the ball. John Wall averaged 10 assists, if I'm not mistaken, for a season. So he can pass the ball. So I think that'll work for the Rockets better.
Yeah, John Wall is definitely more of a team-oriented player. But the thing is, can he stay on the court and will he be back to at least 80%? That's the thing. That's the thing with that is Westbrook don't get hurt. Like you don't have to worry about Westbrook getting hurt. But or losing his speed or anything. But like we gotta see what John Wall's gonna be like. But to have him reunite with Boogie and stuff, they should be pretty good. If they don't try that small ball bull crap anymore, they should be all right with Christian Wood and Boogie. And I know every time Westbrook shot a mid range that the Rockets just wanted to kill themselves, so they don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
poor Bradley Beal though.
Yeah, poor Bradley Beal. Yeah, on the other side, poor Bradley. But hey, they can make the playoffs.
They could.
I thought the Rockets was in a lose-lose situation prior to the trade because both of your players wanted out, and you knew you couldn't go into the season with both of them still on the team. So I feel like they made the most out of a losing situation, but the Wizards did win the trade right now. Like Corey said, based off of John Wall's health, I believe that's going to be the factor to decide who's actually the winner in the trade. But I mean, to be able to get a pick for it, same player, I mean, hey, it's an exciting thing to see. I think the Rockets are going to be able to fight for the 6, 7, 8 spot. Depends on how well Harden plays if he's still in MVP form. So it's going to be pretty interesting show. And as for the Wizards, I think they're gonna be able to fight for the AC in the East with the Atlanta Hawks and Orlando Magic and Charlotte Hornets.
Because Westbrook ain't really had a player like Bradley Beal, somebody who could play off ball, except like KD, but that's so long ago. Somebody who can play off ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk about the gift that Adam Silver gave us. Yes, the blessing. and that is the NBA schedule. December 22nd, we got the Brooklyn Nets. I believe they going against the Warriors. So we got a see where you at game. We got Curry, where you at? Kyrie, where you at? Katie, where you at? We trying to see where the players at the comeback game. How y'all
Draymond.
feel about it?
Uh, I really wish we had fans. I wish every arena had fans because that would have been. I know that would have been crazy. Katie. Well, I don't know. Is it? It's in Brooklyn first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I know they just announced they were playing in Golden State. I think Shams just tweeted that. But yeah, I really wish it was with fans though, because I know the game would have been going crazy. There's just so many storylines in there.
Draymond, where you at? My bad.
I said Draymond, but that was the
Hmm.
Oh no, I was done.
Oh, okay. Core?
I mean, yeah, man, it's excited to see how they gonna play. First game of the season really don't mean anything, but it's just exciting to watch to see how everybody gonna do.
Man, I'm like same thing, man. We get to see Curry back.
Yeah.
Like we was really fawning over Damian Lillard, and now we get to see why. Like we was fawning over Damian Lillard because we was missing something. We needed something to fill that hole, and it's back. So I'm excited to see it. And also Kevin Durant, Buck God. So we're gonna see what the Buck God can do. All right, the other game of the night, the ring ceremony, the main event, Clippers Lakers, round 5, aka season 2, episode 1. How y'all feel about it?
Well, it's not the playoffs, so I expect Paul George to have a pretty decent outing. He can finally go home and mess with his strippers or whatever he want to do to get his mind right. I really don't like Paul George on this. I ain't listened to the whole podcast, but he was on that podcast with Steven Jackson, All the Smoke or whatever. And I saw him making some type of excuses. I didn't really like it. But, you know, it's Paul George. He said Doc Rivers was trying to use him like J.J. Redick or Ray Allen. And he can do that, but that's not his game.
Yeah,
Bro, I watched that. They haven't released the whole interview. It was just like a clip they just released. But I watched the clip and he was basically saying what he was saying got debunked because he was saying he didn't get a lot of post ups. You know, he said he didn't really like his touches. When it was a lot of times I seen him get a lot of post ups. They ran a lot of plays that he used to run back in OKC when he was with Indiana. So I don't know what he was saying. He was trying to make it sound like they were just using him as a spot up
I
shooter.
mean, yeah,
That's
a
not the
lot of
case.
that is excuses, though.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that
like
was
especially
excuses.
when it comes out the benefits that they were getting over the other players. Like
That
I
was
know all it takes for you to get the ball is just I want the ball, coach, and you will get that bit. Like I know that's all it takes. And for you to have the opportunity and still disappear against Luka, fucking 20-year-old, 19-year-old who's outperforming you, won't even
I
guard
mean,
this man for the game, one of those game winners.
hey
It's
man,
very
I think
disappointing.
I think the Lakers gonna put it on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the ring ceremony. It's gonna be funny that only like 6 players will get their name called, but
I mean, they messed up. They messed up not making it last year. Now Brian knows, especially since the Lakers got better. Brian knows, like, bro, I'm not even worried about y'all. Like, this is my city.
yeah,
I don't think the Clippers have a chance to get that city back.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
unless they win the ship.
we're gonna go ahead and get on to the next one. Wednesday, December 20th. Milwaukee. They finally coming
Milwaukee,
to
your
get
blessing is coming.
Milwaukee coming to get that
Milwaukee,
belt.
your
Coming
blessing
to
is
get that
coming.
belt put on them.
Um, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm really interested to see how we will use Tristan Thompson against the Bucks. I believe he starts that game. I think he's gonna be the starting center the whole season, but that's the first game, so I think he starts. Um, I don't think he would. I'm not gonna say he's gonna do way better than Tyson's done against the Bucks, but he'll do a little bit better. You know, he's a bigger body. He'll. I don't know. I'm ready to see him against the
I'm
Bucks.
excited to see Tristan in another uniform.
Yeah,
Me
And
too.
not those trash Cleveland uniforms. Even though it's trash Celtics uniforms, it's better than Cleveland.
Hey man, I'm big time excited, man. Drew Holiday, Giannis, that combo. We get to see what they gonna do. And I mean, Tristan Thompson, Jeff Teague, man. We really gonna. I think they both gonna start.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I mean, it's gonna be. I'm ready, man. I'm ready for some basketball, some Celtic basketball.
You said Jeff
So
Teague gonna start?
Yeah,
yeah,
Kemba out till
Kemba out.
January. But knowing us, we say January, he's out till March.
Yeah, we might. I
Yeah.
mean, Marcus might start, but if Marcus start, I think that means Neesmith gonna start. Because I mean, regardless, we
Yeah,
still got to hold someone. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I,
But
I, I believe we would go with Jeff Teague over Neesmith just for the
yeah,
first game.
yeah.
But even though I do believe Neesmith down the line will
But
eventually
that just means Peyton Pritchard, Tremont
up
Waters.
next.
Somebody's gonna get some PT.
Yeah, I'm ready to see. I'm ready because Danny Ainge said all three, like Jeff Teague, Peyton Pritchard, and Tremont. Like so,
All right,
plans already played all three of them.
all right. But let's go ahead and get to the nightcap of the night. Uh, Dallas versus Phoenix. Chris Paul, D Book, the debut. What's up?
Uh,
See that Suns team, man.
obviously they on the Suns. I don't know what happened to them in the bubble, but I don't think it's a fluke. They didn't have Kelly Oubre and they went 8-0. So now that they still don't have Kelly Oubre and added what they need in Chris Paul, you don't lose when you get Chris Paul. So it's just gonna only go up from there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really ready to see this Phoenix team fresh off of the 8-0 bubble. But the Mavs too.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Mavs
man.
they got
Like I
Like
stacked.
said, the Mavs had one of my favorite off seasons, so
yeah,
I'm really
that too.
excited to see what that
Yeah,
team will look like.
like they got an A- off season for me. Yeah, like both to be honest, both really got A- for
You
me.
heard it here first. Thread the needle. Ain't nobody else said this. Tyrell Terry will put up 20 in his debut. Not because he's that fire.
I like it.
Not because he's that fire.
I like
But
it.
because Luca gotta dish that thing. And he
Yeah,
gonna dish it
yeah.
and Terry gonna knock it down.
Like I said after the draft video, I believe they're gonna use Tyrell Terry like how they use Seth Curry. Like
Yeah.
he literally fills that Seth Curry role. So I wouldn't be surprised.
But hey, let's unwrap the present. It's time. The ball even gave it to me. Let's go. 11 o'clock. I'm pretty sure. What y'all gonna be doing at 11 o'clock on Christmas? Y'all gonna be with the fam by that time? Like, y'all gonna be at the house
Nah.
y'all supposed to be at?
And probably I'll probably be at the crib anyway. So yeah, I'll be at the
So,
house.
alright, so I mean, hey, New Orleans, Miami.
I'm not finna be in a rush to watch this game though. But I mean,
Nah.
I'll watch it. They ain't gonna be in a rush to watch it. The NBA really is pushing Zion down our throats, man. Like I would have,
Nah.
Yeah, you ain't got
man,
11 though. You
Zion.
do
yeah.
got that 11 o'clock slot,
That's what I'm
dog.
saying. Zion.
But still,
He
but
not.
we
They not.
Zion just happens.
But don't
Zion
act like.
played on.
But no. Don't act like you don't want to see Zion.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
All
I
right then.
did not say
Okay
that.
then.
But
It
I'm
don't matter.
saying they're
It don't
shoving
matter.
Okay,
between wanting to see someone and then they're
what
literally just putting them
other
out there.
team do you want there?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
11 o'clock. Ain't asking for nothing crazy. It's against the Heat. We
hey,
all love Zion. Like Zion is
look,
literally
I
top 3
have
most exciting players in the league, and
Who did
he
the
hadn't even
Pelicans
played
draft
that long.
in the draft?
we got Kira Lewis.
Kill Lewis.
See, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to bash Zion. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna watch the game, obviously, but I'm not like I just feel like the NBA is really trying to make Zion the next one after LeBron because LeBron is retiring soon. I mean,
I
yeah,
don't
he
know,
just
man.
signed an extension, but LeBron is gonna be gone soon. They're trying to
I don't
find
know,
that
man.
next person. I think it's obvious they wanted to be Zion, and
I
they're
don't know,
trying
man.
for it to be
I
Zion.
think I think they chose that by the person they put him up against. But we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Corey, anything you looking forward to with the Heat?
Uh, I mean, they're pretty much the same team. I guess they're gonna throw Altua out there if he get big enough to get to guard Zion, but that's
Yeah.
probably not gonna happen. Nobody's in front of Zion. So this is gonna be a pretty good team. I want to see my boy Alonzo ball out. You
Who
know,
y'all got?
Lonzo ball out.
that was a good one. I didn't catch that. I got the Heat. You know,
Yeah, man. I got the 10th best player in the NBA, Jimmy Butler, dropping 30 on the Pelicans.
Yeah, man. I'm very
Easy
excited to
win.
see what Marie Bradley can do in
Mm.
Miami. So I got Miami also. So,
Real OG fans just caught my sarcasm.
I
but
mean, I
all right,
did.
130.
I feel like
130. We got the Warriors against the Bucks. Two MVPs
Yeah.
going at it. Two multiple time MVPs, right?
Giannis
Yeah.
only won. Yeah,
And
Giannis
Curry.
won two. Did Curry win two? I know he
hell
won
yeah.
unanimous. Yeah, Curry won
Yeah,
two.
Curry got two.
Oh yeah, I already knew
Okay.
Curry got to.
Mm-hmm.
Curry is like that. But yeah,
I really wish Clay was playing, man. I
I got
really
the
I
Warriors,
really hate
man.
that. No Clay.
I wish Clay was playing, but like with Curry, that's still like he can get you to the 3 seed, 2 seed. Like it's Steph
Yeah.
Curry.
I mean, I'm just saying in
But
terms of this matchup, because Clay would have been able to get on Chris Middleton. And I don't think the Warriors have anyone that can guard
I
Chris
mean
Middleton
they got
and
somebody
Giannis.
like Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins. Like Chris Middleton ain't like that. Like he ain't gonna be killing them.
I didn't see Chris Middleton
I don't see
kill.
Chris Middleton ain't like that.
I
How
didn't see Chris
y'all
Middleton like that.
how y'all think Wiseman gonna do against Brooklyn and Milwaukee?
Curry already said that Wise is gonna have to dominate for them to have a good record. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to ball out.
Yeah.
Um,
Cause Lopez made all defense then.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So he got a tough one. Then he got DeAndre in the first one.
yeah,
DeAndre and Allen. So
he gonna learn.
yeah.
I mean, it's not like they're giving him post touches or nothing. So
Yeah. Well,
I like that.
I got I got Milwaukee in that one. I don't know. I just feel like Draymond not gonna be able to handle Giannis, and I feel like Draymond gonna be like, I want Giannis, give me Giannis, and he's not gonna get
yeah,
Yeah,
the Bucks are
nah.
definitely the better regular season team,
Yeah.
especially at this point in the season.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get on to the prime time
Oh,
game, the game of the day. Well, in my opinion, the game of the day. Brooklyn
man, I
versus
wish the garden was gonna
Boston
be
Celtics,
full,
man. I
man.
really hate Kyrie gonna be ready to play all of a sudden. All of a
He,
sudden, his coochie ain't hurting no more, and he
he,
able to hoop. Now there ain't no
oh,
fans
bro.
and stuff. Now his knee work and everything else.
Kyrie,
So
man, you keep ducking the garden, man. I know what you're doing. You think you slick. You keep ducking the garden, but it's all right. We still got your ass. We
we
got
gonna
your ass.
see.
We gonna see you coming.
That's cool,
And
Rex. We kind of talked about the Celtics already. So
yeah, I think we gonna
how
win.
you feel about the Brooklyn Nets versus Boston Celtics?
Nets are pretty good. Like I said, they got Kyrie, KD, DeAndre. They got Joe Harris coming back. They got Spencer Dinwiddie. They got Karis LeVert. So you hear all those names, and you really think y'all are gonna beat them? I got the Nets.
Hey man,
I got the Nets.
hey man, you know who I got in the game, man. All right, cool. I got a question. I have something I watched a video. Dude said he seen it on Twitter. How many more years is Kevin Durant better than Jason Tatum?
I honestly think KD isn't LeBron level, but it's gonna have to be until KD literally hit 40.
Okay, well, just a question.
How old is Katie?
KD's
Like
like
30. He's 30.
32 or something.
32?
33 maybe.
32,
No, it might be
33.
31 or something. Like he's young 30.
Hey Siri, how old is Kevin Durant?
Your series too slow. 32.
Wow.
Step
So
up.
you say in 8 years, so Tatum will be 30?
But like the thing is with this, KD is already known as the best scorer. That's why I compared it to LeBron, but not LeBron. Kind of like Curry. Like
Yeah.
they're already known as the best shooter, the best scorer, the best player. So it's literally going to take for them to literally show that they're too old to play for somebody else to come from under them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get on to what other people will say is the best game of the day. The Lakers Mavericks. Doncic versus LeBron. Kristaps versus AD. Tyrell Terry versus Kyle Kuzma.
Ugh. It might was saying Tyrese.
You could have said Tyrell Taylor.
With the gator in the headline.
But
Oh yeah,
I
Finney
believe
Smith
it.
I never
versus
thought he'd get
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Oh, I need to.
I believe
But
this
on
game
a
would be
side note,
similar.
it's so crazy to know he's the only dude from that Florida team that's in the league still. I would have
For
never
real,
thought.
he doing it. He doing his thing in there too.
Oh God.
But nah, I feel like it'll be similar to the last regular season game they had that I think was a triple overtime game, double overtime. I think it'll be something similar to that. Both really high powered. You got LeBron at 80 and then Luca by himself, just high power, and then you got Kristaps. So I think it'll be something similar to the last regular season game. But I think the Lakers will win.
Yeah, the Lakers
Yeah.
just got so much better, man.
Yeah.
They just replaced all of their old people with younger versions of them or better versions. I think it's hard to tell from career wise, but definitely last year I'd rather have Wes Matthews over Danny Green. You got Dennis Schroeder, who's a younger version of Rondo. He's not going to bring the play like the extension of being LeBron on the court that Rondo did, but Dennis he's good. He's a good scorer. I think they should start him, honestly. I don't know why people be tripping about him wanting to start, but
Yeah.
they should start him. Then they got Montrez, so they should be pretty straight. I got them beating the
sucker
Mavericks.
bitch Montez.
Yeah, Montrez really made that team like, dang.
Yeah, he really did decide to put him over the top. Now, I don't know if y'all gonna be napping, playing the PS5 or what, but by this time, I'm pretty sure nobody gonna be seeing it. But it is a big game. The rematch. The Clippers gonna be coming out angry. Clippers Nuggets.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I still think Clippers gonna win. But Nuggets ain't gonna let them just come and smack them though. Nuggets ain't finna go out in our hoes. I'm gonna need PG gonna need to be the highest scorer on the Clippers. I need PG to give me 35. Cause he left me with a bad taste in my mouth last time I seen him. So I need 35 in PG, or your stock officially starting to drop.
Man, I'm interested to see Bobo's role year 2.
That too.
I'm interested to see what his role gonna be year 2. I mean, he flashed in the bubble, so is he gonna become the backup big now that Mason Plumlee's gone? So I'm very interested to see Bo's role.
Like, do I miss on prospects? Bobo looking kind of nice.
I mean, Corey,
kind of nice.
I would try to flex, but I just quietly sit back and eat my ramen. I just sit back because Jarren Jackson, Jason Tatum, and RJ Buckets is looking mighty good.
We're both in the incubation period. They both cooking right now.
Get back. But hey, any one person y'all looking forward to Christmas Day?
I'm gonna probably say Paul George. Paul George. I need him to be honest. I'm watching Paul George from the first game. Paul George is level. Hey, come on, bro. I need.
But hey, man. I mean, but Paul George already performed in the regular season.
Now, somebody pointed something out in the video too. Dude said if you really look at it, they really tried to do the young stars versus the more established stars every single game. You got Zion, Jimmy, you got Luka, LeBron, KD, Tatum, Kyrie, Brown. You know what I'm saying? You got you go down and down. You got the Nuggets versus the Clippers with the Paul George, Kawhi. You got the Warriors and the Bucks. You got Wiseman. Like you could really try to do just young stars versus established stars, and it's gonna be an exciting slate to see. Anything else?
Looking forward to seeing Curry.
Before we go. Like I said, man, Bobo, Tristan Thompson is very tied. I want to see what them two could do, and then Kevin Durant. I want to see what Kevin Durant can do too.
You know what he gonna do against y'all, man.
Oh, it's gonna be a long day. I know, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
It's a long day. It's a long day. I already know.
Look,
It's a long.
this is what I'm gonna
day.
say. KD could be 80% and still average 24.
That's cool.
Yeah. Long as it's 42%
shooting.
shooting.
That's what makes him.
Long as it's 38%.
That goes back to your how long it's gonna take for Tatum to catch up. Until Tatum can do that,
we're gonna see this year.
We're
gonna see. Matter of fact, on the court
preseason.
preseason. On the 15th, I need it early. Kevin. I need it early on the 15th. Then we're gonna come back and get it 10 days later. Just like that. We're gonna give you a preview. Walk off the court in the first quarter. Let the scrubs get in. Let Shimmy get buckets.
Oh yeah, and Shimmy getting major bucks.
Oh yeah, Shimmy gonna get
Shimmy owes a lady.
Shimmy gonna break a record. Like irrelevant game, Shimmy is like first ballot Hall of Famer.
He's definitely dropping 30. You finna see Shimmy put the ball on the court. He put the ball.
That boy is different big.
This man said irrelevant game Shimmy is.
For real though, man. Shimmy be hooping. Shimmy be hooping in games that don't matter.
All-Star game.
Yes, bro. He really like if it was a preseason All-Star game, he's in there. I'm putting him in there.
But hey y'all, we gonna go ahead and close it out, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this preview of basketball because it's back and we love it. That's why it's this type of length. If you made it to the end, please comment. Let us know how you feel. Who's your champ? How do you feel about the Christmas games? And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share us, man.
We need that. We need them subscribers to keep going up. I noticed after I said that we only got one more subscriber. So to that one subscriber, shout out to you. But I need you to share that with 10 other people.
Yeah, share that with somebody else.
10 people share with 10 other people.
Hey y'all, we got something coming up. 2021. Hey, man. So y'all better stop playing with us and get us out there because we got something cooking up 2021.
We in the pot. Hey, we finna we got the crock pot going. We finna put some grease in there. So I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
We on hot.
All right, y'all. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.